Welcome to Here's How We Get There. It's the daily show filled with conversations about business and mental health in a down-to-earth style with real-world language. Now let's dive in with your co-hosts, Kenneth Shark Kinney and Trey Tucker.
All right, Trey, we are 1 year away from the first Tuesday in November when we should go vote and we will be electing our next president. This is a topic that comes up on every news channel 24/7. It keeps the lights on for a lot of people, paying for ads as well. But it is a topic that can be very divisive, obviously, depending on whether or not you're wearing a red jersey or a blue jersey. And sometimes you just kind of got to get through the year between now and then and live a normal life. So what do you do in general to prepare for the next year, to inform yourself and to deal with all the nuttiness on TV and print and social media and everywhere else?
Well, first of all, I try to convince my friends like you, who I think would actually do a much better job than anybody on the ballot, to actually put their name on the ballot. So would you consider?
Nope. Too many skeletons. Skeletons with friends. So
yeah, I mean, it's so easy to get wrapped up into it because the media wants you to have all the emotions because the emotions keep you watching. And personally, what I do is I just don't watch it. Whether that means as soon as a story about an election comes on, I'm just changing the channel, or if I just never turn it on and just read quick headlines to catch other news. But yeah, stay out of it. Live, like you said, live a normal life. And most importantly, build actual face-to-face relationships, preferably some new relationships with people who disagree with you. And make the goal just to, hey, understand. Tell me your thought process? Tell me your beliefs. How did you come to those beliefs? What's your background? Have a conversation where there's no judgment. You're just curious. And maybe you might find that somebody on the other side actually has some good reasons for what they believe, even if you don't have to agree with them. But yeah, stay the heck out of it. There's so much mental research that shows their stress levels go up when you see these types of stories. So yeah, absolutely. Just live your normal life face to face, avoid the screen and this particular headline until it's absolutely necessary.
I think you have to start off by asking yourself two questions. One is, do I know who I'm going to vote for anyway? Because it's built in you with your, natural bias that you develop over the last 4 years with any president. Now, this is who I'm going to elect because I don't like that person. That's one. The other is, and I've never quite understood the complete undecided group. They're always kind of like, evangelicals. They're up for grabs because they could go Catholic, they could go Baptist. Everybody's fighting for them.
Right.
If you are one, try to inform yourself with multiple sources. We talked about this on a previous episode. Don't turn it to one channel or the other. You're going to have to force yourself to reach different media. Don't believe everything on Twitter. Don't believe everything that your crazy aunt says on Facebook. Put the phone down, talk to people, have normal discussions, and find some commonality. There are topics like gun control, what's happening in the Middle East, what's happening in Ukraine. You can find some commonality that we all share that doesn't automatically get you triggered because of what somebody else says. And people get so locked into being ready. They got a match and they're just waiting for somebody to bring some kerosene or gasoline up to them.
Yeah.
Put out that flame and have a conversation with people and find some commonality, because most people want security. They want to be able to make a good living. They want to be able to take care of their families and so on and so forth. You get there and start from that place as opposed to the red jerseys or the blue jerseys. Yeah. Could be a lot better. I can tell you though that I sure hope that my person wins, not yours. But we'll find out in the year.
Thank you for joining Shark and Trey on the Here's How We Get There show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show and visit here'showwegetthere.com. That's here'showwegetthere.com.